with Rico and Kayla is about to go live online. Catch All Out Monster hit music, All Out celebrity interviews, All Out showbiz and sports news, All Out fun, an exclusive on the Monster. Catch the stream on the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Your All Out hosts, Rico Robles and Kayla Rivera. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Oh yes, welcome to the show. Yeah, usually, we have our guests on a Friday, but when it's a big guest, it's time to have them any time of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, they have a song that's quite hot now here on the Monster charts. Of course, Hindi Ko Alam, the track that you're hearing in the background. They're live with us. We have Emmy, Pao, Ryan, and Tep. They are Carousel Casualties. Woo! Hey! How you guys doing? Kamusta? Kamusta?
Doing good, doing good.
Happy birthday, Tep.
Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday, man. So of course, let's just get to know the band first. How did you guys all get started? And dope name. That is like the best name I've ever heard in the band.
So we started back in college, but we were never classmates.
Yeah, none of us were.
Emmy was from UST, I was from CSP, and we had like different members back then. And Ryan is from Mint, and Tap is also from UST, but they didn't meet there. They met like way after, like during gigs. And so before, like, Tap wasn't part of the band, but he was already our friend. He used to like just be a sessionist for us, but since our bassist left, he filled up his shoes.
That spot right there.
Yeah,
was it tough when you guys changed members, or pag umalis yung isa para bang?
Yeah.
It's not like we're not. It's not like we're not friends. It's just that they just had to leave. Like they had to go abroad.
Or family.
Yeah, family.
No.
So, but it's good that Tep's here. Like he really brought the sound together also.
Now for you guys, of course, some's from USC, the other one's from Mint. Medyo sa production side yun, am I right? Are you coming closer to the mic? Okay, they're very, very shy. Yeah, so of course the music that we are hearing now, Hindi Ko Alam, for the sound of the band, you guys were mentioning off air earlier that the sound was very different before. Ano yung tugtugan nyo nun dati?
It was more alternative. Yeah. And yeah. It's less dancier than we are now, I guess. Yeah. You guys could say something.
Like how did we sound before? Like
mas gritty siya, mas meron siyang how do I say this, like influence ng alternative music. Obviously favorite kasi ni Emmy yung Arctic Monkeys.
Oh wow,
The Strokes. That was like his sound before, and I think they were able to like emulate that and make their own sound.
Medyo mabigat yung tunog nun.
Medyo
A little
before.
bit.
Mas riffy siya. Ayun.
Yes,
Mas riffy siya before. And then like right now, I think it's more engaged in a more simplistic approach, like in terms of like executing music wise.
Yeah. It's good that you mentioned that the execution. Actually now the sound is more disciplined in terms of like choosing the instruments and the arrangement. It's not too magulo anymore.
So it's a cleaner tone. It's
Correct.
sort of like a long drive music. It's what we are hearing. That's a feel that I get when I hear your band. Was that the goal?
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
To make it, to simplify it, to make the groove a little bit more pocket, a little bit more
Easy listening.
more digestible.
Wow, galing. Now, for those that are tuning in, we do have Carousel Casualties. Okay, who thought of the name?
It was me. It's because it's a tongue twister. So that's it. It's just like a nice tongue twister. Like, it's a challenge to say it 10 times in a row without
True.
messing it up.
It's like toy boat. That's hard to say 5 times in a row, right?
Yeah.
Right. It's tough. Now, of course, to the band Carousel Casualties, I find it cool na para ba yung sila yung nasawi doon sa Caterpillar. Alam mo yung mga ganun? Di ba? Yung mga balita, di ba? Ang galing. But for you guys, I mean, just some random question here. If you were to be a carousel ride, what would be that ride?
If I were to be a carousel ride.
A horse.
A horse. Which one? Yung paikot-ikot.
The unicorn pala.
Unicorn. Are you guys? I mean, if you, what's your favorite ride on the carousel?
Uh, I think the standard horse is also like, I've never tried horseback riding, so that's the closest thing for me. So it's a horse, definitely.
It's trippy, right?
It's
Because I
trippy.
haven't tried it either, but I'm kind of scared because compared sa motor, yung motor control mo,
Yeah,
di ba?
yeah,
Ito
yeah.
parang it has its own brain
yeah,
and
yeah, it goes around and then
Yeah.
it goes up and down pa.
yeah. That'd be quite trippy. Of course, the music that you're listening to is Hindi Ko Alam. What's the story behind this song?
So it's basically a song that I wrote about, a certain kind of like feeling that you get into when you're uncertain about someone that you're talking with,
Mhm.
talking to, and paired with that feeling of like going home, riding an FX or a Jeep,
Mhm.
Kind of like that Manila sound,
Yeah, yeah.
the kind of feeling when you're nagsisenti by the window on your going home, like on the ride going home.
Eh matagal pa, nasa Cubao ka pa lang eh.
Yeah.
Pa-NLEX pa lang kayo eh. No?
In my case, kasi I would ride the FX from UST going to Commonwealth.
Oh,
where
wow.
I used to live before.
Okay.
And, yun yung time for you to muni-muni. And I feel like that song is kind of like a song that I would listen to when I was a student.
Mhm.
And if I were a student, that's something that would make me relate to. Like, it's just like a song that is really, I kind like bottled up emotions. And yeah, it's like a commute song for me. So that's how it was formed.
So, I mean, is it safe to say that during the time that you were commuting a lot, that, as far as songwriting, did it help you out when you were commuting a lot?
Yeah, because
And how many songs were you able to write?
No, during that time I was still in college. Of course, I was thinking about my assignments and stuff. But now that I think about it, now that I have more time and I don't commute anymore,
Mhm.
I just kind of want to relive the feeling.
May TF na eh, no? Kasi famous rock band na eh. Naka-electric car na. Di ba? Pero, yeah, and then, now, is it a lot easier now?
What do you mean, like a lot?
Like
easier?
life? I mean, is it more chill now that you're
No,
part
it's
of a
not.
band?
It's
Or
not,
is it
but
more complex?
It's the reason why I kind of want to look back is
Mhm.
because it was way simpler before.
Mhm.
So it's kind of like a release, writing a song like this that will remind you of the simpler days, that certain feeling, that certain moment. So because it doesn't get easier as you
True.
grow
As
older.
you get older,
As you get older. Yeah,
you do run into the complications.
yeah, that's true.
As I do say. Now, for the work itself, I mean, is there a new album as well? Is this a current album that we're hearing this track from?
New album. Like, you
New
want to say?
album.
You want to share?
Oh, I mean, a lot of songs are on the works at the
Mhm.
moment, and yeah, you guys could expect that. An album, I'm not quite sure if. I mean,
when?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
for sure,
Yeah.
definitely.
Now, with your album that's in the works, is there collaborations or is this strictly like kami muna, yung banda muna, painggan nyo muna who we are?
That's a good question because initially we were thinking about some collaborations, but
Uh-huh.
now I feel like there's some sort of like theme
Mhm.
that's gonna happen with the album. So we'll never know, I guess, until we reach a point.
Especially the sound now. I mean, the indie sound that
Mm.
you all be sporting. Ang dami ng mga banda ngayon eh.
Mm.
And the shows are alive. I mean,
Yes.
of course, some of the biggest stage that's coming up, Wonderland.
Yeah,
Is that something that you guys would dream of playing?
we did play
Uh-huh.
in 2018.
How
but
was
we want to
that?
go back. We'd love to go back.
How was that experience?
I think that was a turning point in our career when we were like younger.
Mm-hmm.
It was our first festival as a band, and then it was also the first international sort of like show that we played in, and that was like one of the goals before. Like we just really want to make it to Wonderland,
Uh-huh.
and then we figured out na lang after that. Yeah. So
Na
that
para
was,
bang, what's next?
yeah. What's next?
Grammys na, Woodstock.
next?
Maybe, but if it's an international audience, ano yung approach niya pag may pressure ba? Kasi you used to just attend Wonderland. Now
Yeah.
you're gonna be on the stage. It's an international crowd. It's a
Mhm.
different vibe. Ano yun, change arreglo? Is that what got y'all to change the sound to this kind of sound?
Not the festival per se, not the performance per se, but like what got us into changing the sound is our objective.
Mhm.
Because before, we kind of realized that we are serving ourselves when we write and arrange songs,
Mhm.
but this time around, we realize that there are a lot of people listening, and we kind of want to serve the people something that they can digest better, that they can relate to better, that they can sort of like something that's not too highfalutin for them. It's
True,
like,
true.
it's just to unlock a better, experience for the audience and for new audience to come in.
Yung hindi na siya sa ego-based that
Correct.
I'm the
Yeah, yeah.
songwriter.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hindi na
Yeah,
ganun.
I think we want to. I mean, we love pop music,
Mhm.
so we wanted to do more pop music.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just wanted to release that feeling that we love pop, so we're gonna make pop songs too.
And then, have you guys ever seen an opportunity that yung mapunta kayo sa mga school fairs, tapos may
Yeah.
mga high school band na nagko-cover ng songs siya? How was
Yeah.
that feeling?
Sometimes it's like sometimes I see it on TikTok, like even like there's this white guy who covered
Uh-huh.
our song, like yung bass,
Okay.
yung Leona, like he covered the song, and then I was like, whoa! So that like songs can really transcend where you are,
Mhm.
like geographically speaking, and it feels nice to have people sing your song for you and to you.
Mhm.
It's a weird feeling. It's like your child is
It's
like,
there.
recognized. Yeah.
Child has a life of its own
Yeah.
now. Now for the band, how was that feeling when you guys first heard your song on the radio?
Oh, that was so fun. I remember that.
Mhm.
Our first song, Safety.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That was
Were
the
you at the
first
bus?
recorded
Were
song.
you?
I'm
you were
not
at your
sure.
car?
I think, yeah, we were at the car,
Mhm.
and the song came up, and we were like, "Oh my gosh, dude, the song is up!"
Yeah, when I
That
first
was
heard
so
our
fun.
song on the radio, I was in the office.
Uh-huh.
I think I remember it was one afternoon and my boss was there. He didn't know it was me.
It's like,
He didn't
boss,
know.
right here.
No, it was because they were listening,
Uh-huh.
and then I was like, of course my office mates knew, but like they told the boss like mid song, and it was like, oh, that's you. What are you still doing here? Quit this job.
Here's your resignation. But did you quit the job or you still do the
No,
work?
I had to leave because I was just an intern then, so I had to like take my board exam and stuff like that. But they were supportive. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
they were supportive.
All right. So, for those that are tuning in, we have Emmy, Pao, Ryan, and Thep. They are joining us. They are Carousel Casualties here on the show, just hanging out with us here in the booth. If you have any questions, do send them in at RX931. Of course, this is an all-out edition of our interview just to hang out with the band. Now, for the rest of the year, what's the plan? Is there a major show, concert, other than your song being, of course, on the Countdown Top 7?
Well, yeah, we don't plan on going anywhere this year.
Mhm.
We're gonna stick around and release a bunch of stuff, both music and video content. So festivals,
Hope so.
hope so, hope so. Hope we get invited back.
You were number 3 here in the charts February 9th here on the
Oh.
Monster. So congratulations to
Thank
all
you
your
so
fans. And a message, what do you call your fans?
Tubibo.
Chubibo. Okay,
Yeah.
well, you have any message for your fans?
That birthday boy, you want to say anything?
Thank you so much for all those who keep on supporting us. We really appreciate it. And we just want to make sure na marami pa kaming i-release na songs in the future, especially this year. We already have a lot of stuff, and sobrang excited na rin kami na i-release yun. It's just that syempre kailangan pa namin i-fine-tune and i-refine yun. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. And ako being a new member of the band, I really appreciate the support and the reception of the new sound that we were able to create. And this is a bit different in terms of how they used to write their own music, but it's just fun. And I'm humbled at the same time that a lot of people are still tuned in, okay, what's in store for Carousel, and it's like a new sound. And what I've said, the reception was pretty good. So yeah, just great.
Yeah, thank
Like
you.
like I could hear this being spun by a DJ at a bar.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yung mga indie sound, you know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? Then
And
you
then
throw
you
in
remix
some
it
temper trap after that,
Yeah,
sweet disposition vibes. You know what I mean? It could be a long drive music video.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there a music video for the song already? Wala pa in the works. Oh, concept,
Yeah.
long driving
Yeah,
na
we
kayo
are-
across
we're-
country
we're-
lang, di ba?
We're getting a lot of concepts from you guys.
Uh-huh.
So our boss over there
Yeah. Well, exciting.
Determined.
Exciting times, exciting times. So thank you guys for dropping by.
Thank
Of
you
course,
so
all your fans could request for your song here on The Monster. So invite everybody to request for your songs and also what's ahead for the rest of the year for you guys.
Okay, so you guys can request for Hindi Ko Alam here at Monster, and just keep requesting. Just let them know that the song should stay here forever. Thanks for making it possible. Also, yeah, for the rest of the year, um, we don't what do you call this like. Oh, we do want to stay on the airwaves. So like
Any
hope we
shows?
can-
Any upcoming shows for
Oh
you
yeah, we
guys?
have a show on Saturday.
on Saturday. On
Where you
Saturday.
gonna be?
Yeah, it's gonna be a benefit gig.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
very important. It's
It's gonna be at
Rabbit Hole in Manila near
Yeah.
UST.
Okay.
It's for a kid with a Kawasaki disease. So
Mhm.
it's a rare disease. So it's a benefit gig. If you guys are free on Saturday, we're there. And
May Mayrix ba? Taga-UST kayo, di ba?
wala na.
Wala na, no? That was like the go-to thing when
Yeah,
it comes
wala na.
to...
That was the Sagiho before.
Yeah.
Wala na.
Okay. So thank you guys very much. Of course, Miguel Jimenez is saying here that love listening to Carousel Casualties. Has been going to their gigs since 2018, 2019. Yeah. So pag mga new members ba, may initiation kayo? Nagpapagawa niyo?
Yes, kailangan sumayaw.
Sumayaw. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday to you. What you doing for your birthday, man?
Yeah, actually, sabi ko nga, they asked me if it was like okay na mag-guesting on the birthdays. But sabi ko, you don't really get this chance to mag-celebrate ang birthday on air.
So for today, can we sing him a happy birthday?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Look at that. Kakaiba lahat ng song, biglang bam.
Saka iba-ibang key, no?
Yeah.
Iba-ibang
May blending.
carousel up and down.
But thank you. We're very much excited. We're going to play Hindi Ko Alam. Till then, thank you guys very much. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Emmy, Pao, Ryan, Theb. Give it up for Carousel Casualties.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. For those that are tuning in, you're about to hear the track. Those watching us on live, thank you. In behalf of Kayla Rivera, my name is Rico Robles. We hope you guys enjoyed our interview of the band. And this has been another Monster exclusive interview.
Monster exclusive interview. Monster exclusive interview. Only from Manila's hottest. Monster RX93.1.